Oh my god. Hello everyone, Card Technic here, bringing you a brand new video. So today's video is going to be an update on the university's project. Now, something I have to say, what you're going to see first is a bit shocking and a bit strange. You're probably not going to be used to it. There's a lot of stuff missing right now. I've been rebuilding, and yeah, you've seen some stuff in the beginning. So first things first, we got the globe, which is going to get rebuilt, of course. We got the first part of the city walk I've built, and then you got the entrance, which is a bit missing right now for reasons, because I'm just rebuilding it, really, that's it. And after I build this, I'm going to build the centerpiece, finish the Wizarding World, get the entrance to the studio tour, and then I'm going to start working on the city walk. So yeah, so first things first, let's get into the major thing. So we got a couple stores on the main entrance. So Universal Boulevard, you got, I think it's the Universal store here, you got like the locker rooms here, another store here, and then the VIP center there. Yeah, there's nothing there. I've deleted it all, or I've destroyed it all, so that I can rebuild it, because I didn't like how it looked. It was very plain, and I've kind of been rebuilding a lot, as you can see of this right now. So recently I went to Universal Studios about in August, which was kind of why I stopped making videos, and then kind of why I started building a lot on Minecraft. So let's get into it. So now we got actually one of the entrances to the only stores in the main entrance, at least. We got this wall here. I don't know, what the wall's there for. We got the first store, the actual stores that are going to be built. Bunch of store and space and whatnot. We got the Starbucks side entrance, and then we got the Starbucks main entrance. So over here we had Cartoon Universal, which they got rid of. So, the SpongeBob store and all that stuff is gone, which kind of sucks because I rebuilt it and you guys don't get to see it because I thought it looked really nice, and they just kind of got rid of it, and they're gonna make a two-story multi-purpose structure for some reason. We got a time card over here, or actually right here we have the Studio Cafe, which inside looks really accurate to what it is. Sorry, I had to breathe. I'm talking too fast. And if you look inside, this is actually kind of what it really looks like in real life, because I actually, when we went there, we ate there. We ate at Cletus's Chicken Shack and Bumblebee and Taco Truck, so they were delicious. I suggest you go here for some delicious funnel cake, and then Cletus's Chicken Shack for the chicken and waffles sandwich. So yes, I should make my own part guide. Here we got a restrooms area and whatnot, so everything pretty much on the upper lot has been completely rebuilt, and so yeah, just kind of the main focus of this video is pretty much the upper lot. So here we got the WaterWorld stunt show. We got these little turnstiles here. I think I tried to do as many turnstiles as there are in real life, but I couldn't really get it exactly right. And when I went there, they actually were preparing for Halloween Horror Nights, so I didn't actually get to walk through this queue, so it was kind of hard to figure out and find, good photos of the queue. So I kind of got it right, because, I've been rebuilding all the queues. Well, I'm gonna, at least, this is the first one I started with. And also, the Mummy ride has kind of been refurbished a little bit, and so I don't really know what the queue's gonna look like for a while. And I believe that the escalators, or the Starway, is going to get another lane entrance, probably to compensate for all of the new stuff they're opening. And also the 5-year plan is building something. We still don't know what it is. I think it's going to be Nintendo Land, because I really feel like that's going to be what it is. Like, people kind of just forgot about that and kept saying, Secret Life of Pets Dark Ride, which I didn't really believe in the first place, because how can you do a Secret Life of Pets Dark Ride? So, first things first, or, second things second, I guess. We got the WaterWorld stunt show, which has been remade, mostly not because I didn't like the arena, but because I didn't like the seats. So the seats are much bigger now, and kind of are more accurate. And also, if you're watching it on the small screen on YouTube, if you full screen it, it'll look a bit better. It looks kind of really far away when it's, you know, small, and the FOV kind of messes with it and doesn't make it look perfectly right. So if you full screen it, it might look better, probably not, but you know, you get what I'm saying. FOV kind of messes things up. So everything here is exactly the same. I do have a lot of barrier blocks still, and I'm going to be adding more. Also, there's a bunch more detail around here, so that if you're up on top, you got the fire thing, all that, so he catches on fire. And also, I have a Deacon skin, because why not? And also, I have a custom Elytra. It's not a cape. I didn't go to Minecon or buy one, or however the hell you do it. And if you jump and press space, he dives into the water, which I think is kind of cool, and I kind of just added that just because. So on the tower, there are a lot more wires and poles that I kind of missed and didn't really see. I'm gonna start from the bottom first. So here we got the first pole, which the Mariner uses to get up. I think it's it's usually the line when they say, like, Deacon's all talking to Helen, and he's saying, like, they have a bunch of different lines, but I think my favorite one is, you know, give me a big wet one as like a kiss, and then, you know, Mariner comes up, like, I didn't mean that, and kicks him and stuff, you know. So that's the main wire where he kind of like climbs up here, and then there's also this cage thing here, and also there's a lot of stuff you wouldn't notice if you weren't paying attention. Like up top, they usually, when Helen and I think it's Smoker 6 or something, or Actor 6, when they're gonna go across it on the wire in the cage thing, they actually like fist bump. Like I saw him fist bump and stuff. It's kind of funny, and I also saw the Mariner chilling out here for a while. So, let's get to the actual stuff that I'm supposed to. We got some support beams here, just for detail. We got a cage surrounding this part. We have a main pole, which is a large one. More structure things, and the ladders kind of bump in a little bit. Come around here, and you have to go around to the other side. Climb that, a hiding spot for the Deacon, the fire diver at least. And also there's a thing here that Mariner would hold on to, and he'd like be here, so it looked like he was hanging when he really wasn't. So also we got this pole here, sorry. Over here we got a second pole, which you have to be kind of careful when jumping off, because sometimes you'll get stuck on these platforms here, because I kind of built it real close, and especially with the bars there, you barely miss them. So if you're over a tiny bit, you'll just hit them, and it's kind of annoying. The first piece of redstone here is this. It's kind of boring, but, you know, whatever. Here we got the toxic tank, which should have a upside down villager for this video's purpose, I guess. I'll do this. And also I've done a very funny thing here. I believe I can just, yeah, whatever, I don't really care. So we do this, and we put him there, so he hangs upside down, and it looks like he's actually hanging. And then you break the block, and, you know, they're supposed to die in toxic waste, but because villagers don't die in this game so easily, and the stupid new controls are horrible, and I'm used to just spam clicking, and it doesn't work anymore. So thanks, Microsoft and Mojang. Also, there's some water things still going on over there. I think I'll just use this for now. So we got everything here, and now we have a Little Italy, I think it is. I'm not sure, but it's really ugly, and I'm going to have to rebuild it, because I thought that adding some depth into this wall would work, but it doesn't, and it just makes this wall look ridiculously stupid. So yeah. Over here, you'll see some more exciting stuff, but first I want to do this real quick. This is the tower thing, which I have no idea how I'm going to build it, and it's going to be very complex. Down here, I don't know if this counts as Universal Boulevard or London Way. I'm not sure still, but, you know, main thing here is the Walking Dead attraction. So if you've actually seen my last video, it was a teaser trailer, and I'll actually do a whole video once I'm done with this. So, you know. Also, the helicopter thing, that's it. Down here, we have the new London Way. I gotta breathe again. I'm talking way too fast. Here we got the new London Way, which pretty much looks exactly the same. It's just angled differently, and it's been repainted a bit. So that's really all that's new. You can look at everything and just pause the video if you want to see something, or you see something that you want to see or something. And then I think the only building I can really name here is the Royal Oak, which is that one. So yeah. Also, I might do some animation with the what do they call them? Armor stands, as like an Easter egg type thing, or you know, have like the people up in the windows. Like on Little Italy, they do have like a few people. I think they have a cross-dresser and a normal person, like a, you know, because they have two girls, but one's, you know, a guy, because comedy, I guess, and they just kind of like talk to people walking around. Here we got this theater area, showcase room. I don't know what it is. When I was there, they had the Coraline and Tim Burton stuff there. I mean, not Tim Burton, you know, nothing like, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas, because that's Disney-owned stuff. Here is the bathrooms, which I don't really like this building. I kind of like what I did here. It's a little neat, but it could be better. I think that's the first I've ever used like stairs in a way to make some cool detailing stuff. So, you know, that's cool. Also, this gap area is a bit wide and way too big. I might be able to make it look smaller by using like forced perspective and adding the roads and stuff. Here we got the Spickle Movie Ride, which this place is way too wide. I hate it for that reason, and what I'm probably going to do is just make this. So pretty much my idea is to have this bump out, and then these like kind of straighten out, but still be bumping out a little bit more than the last building. Like that type thing. And I think these pop out way too much. Yeah, these pop out by like 2 or 3. So I might shorten them just by like 1, so it'll look more straight. Yeah, that's kind of what I tried to do last time, but it just didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Down here we got, this is actually stroller parking. I thought it was a bathroom for some reason. Here we have this area, which has been widened a bit. I actually had to move this over, and it kind of made that area look better, and I might have to rebuild that stuff there, just because. So, you know, reasons, I guess, because a lot of stuff has kind of been changing on my world, and I've kind of been trying to fix everything that I've done wrong. That is wrong. Faux show. I don't think I have barrier blocks. I don't. So I'm going to have to do this. /@player barrier. What is it? Oh. Oh no, it's /give @player barrier. I have to do this also to look funky to me, and I don't like it. Okay, there. Does that look better? I don't like that, so I'm gonna have to do this bumping out thing. I'm just gonna do this because I think it looks better. Sorry if this is kind of boring. I'm not gonna edit it out because I don't have time to edit, and my computer is complete crap and won't edit. Does that look good? No, I feel like this could kind of stay, but I can't really do it with that. That and make it look better. There. I think that looks nice. I guess. Okay, there we go. Just to even it out. My OCD goes crazy when I see stuff that's wrong. Also, Super Silly Funland will be rebuilt, because you'll see later. Here we have the Moulin Rouge, which I don't like. I don't like this building really at all. It kind of is just wrong, and I'm gonna probably have to rebuild this part, not this side. I like this side, but this side is gonna get completely rebuilt, or at least what would you call that? Detailed and repainted, you know. So I'll do different blocks and stuff. Here we got like a little extra seating area for this restaurant. You know, I've noticed something with Universal. They're going all out with food, because most of the upper lot is just food now and less rides, because they have the Moulin Rouge, diner, bakery, diner, I believe this is a diner, human diner, but doesn't really count. Over here is Starbucks, so that's more food. Hollywood and Dine, more food. I think that's all the food there really is, right? And food over there too. And then there's some more food in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and all of Springfield is pretty much just food. So this building I don't like. I'm gonna have to rebuild it. Long story short, I built this wall here, and then built a better version of this. But because I was working with MC Edit, I ended up deleting it all and had to restart. And that's when I was merging the worlds together, so that was a bit of a problem. That's kind of why I had to rebuild all of the upper lot and, you know, everything. So here we got the Animal Actors Show, which is going to have to get rebuilt a tiny bit, you know, mostly just the queue area, like always, and the seating area might have to be done a bit better. I like how it looks. I'm not really sure how other people feel about it. I don't really like not having the roof up top, but I'm kind of just postponing it forever for some reason. I try not... Oh, my mind just instantly wants to skip those things, because you don't really see it, and my mind just kind of forgets about it, so, yeah. Blame my mind, not me, even though it is me. So, I don't know, it could be better, I have to say. So now for the thing you've all been waiting for, the Shrek 4D ride, of course. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that, because it's stupid and none of it is built. So here we got the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This is the entrance. I've done some weird detailing with barrier blocks and anvils, just for the sake of detail. So when you enter, you get this main archway and these two small little doors next to it. Well, first thing you see is the Hogwarts Express, which should be a bit bigger, I think. It's kind of small right now, but yeah, I think it looks fine. We got some detailing there, and I think there should be some there, but I haven't added that for some reason. Also, this is not an entrance into the little studio area for some reason. I don't know what this store is. I know this is Honeydukes, this is Butterbeer, 3 Broomsticks, another diner, and then a small area that I've detailed here, which you think most people would miss, but I didn't, because I'm smarter. I don't know, I just used Google Maps and I found this spot in accident, so yeah. And it looks really accurate. Like, if you actually go to Google Maps and look up, that's exactly what you'll see. You know, I'm kind of just like, so accurate, yeah. I feel like I'm kind of making fun of other people that haven't done the project so well. We have a seating area and a big tower, which I think it could be better. It looks like something, you know, like Assassin's Creed, where you do the leap of faith type tower, you know. Literally, I can do the leap of faith. I should put some haystacks down there just to be like, you know, a reference. Alright, so that's really all there is. I haven't built anything else. That's why I said I want to finish it in the beginning. Here we have Production Central. Oh, great. Now we got to do all the food, and I'm going to name all the buildings just because. I think there's one building I don't know, and I can at least tell you what the buildings are. Also, the special effects stage is going to have to get rebuilt. So, here we have a baseball card trading shop, Krusty Recording Studios, Lard Lad Donuts, a random building, it's a general store, I know that. That's a general store. This is Krusty Burger, Springfield Elementary, Springfield Penitentiary for some reason. I don't know why they'd put them next to the school. I think that's just kind of funny. And also, I have to add the characters escaping, because they actually have, what's his name? I forgot his name. Isn't like Sideshow Bob. There we go. Sideshow Bob escaping from the building. So I don't know how I'll do that. We have King Toots. We have Moe's. We have the Springfield sign. We have Springfield Nuclear Factory. I don't think it's the Springfield Nuclear Factory, but it is a nuclear factory. Here we got a random building. We have Cletus's Chicken Shack. Okay, I almost forgot. We got Aztec Theater. Other parts of Aztec Theater. This is Dr. Nick's doctor's office. This is the Springfield Police Department. This is a DMV. I don't know. That's the only thing I don't know. And this is Quickie Mart. Yes. So I've gotten it all done. Okay. And also we have the bathrooms and the man, I can't remember anything right now. My mind has been talking so much, it's just like forgets everything. But the Studio Tour entrance. There we go. And also, I don't know how I'm gonna get this to go, because there's a pathway going down to Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and it's kind of far. That's why I kind of want to rebuild. Oh, that's also Studio Disco. I almost forgot about that. And some wrestling rings, you know, just because. So I don't know how I'm gonna get that pathway. So I kind of want to rebuild this area. Oh, also, I didn't do this side. We have Phineas Key Butterfred's Ice Cream Parlor, Luigi's, Simon Duff's Hot Dog House, the Duff Factory, and Bumblebee Man's Taco Truck. And a police car for the police department. Well, it's actually in front of like Larlad's or Krusty Burger or something like that. And we got the Springfield ride, which the queue is gonna have to be redone again. Okay, so pretty much every queue is getting redone. I should just say that from the beginning. I think I said it earlier, but I'm not sure. Here we have the Starway. Man, I always like almost forget the name. Oh, I did that the first try. That's called. I try to do that every single time, and I always mess it up. And also, they got rid of the Apollo 13 thing, which I'm probably gonna throw that in a soundstage, just for like that was like one of the junk sound stages that I won't use. I'm gonna try to do every single soundstage with something in it. Like I'll do the prop department, so I'll put all the props and stuff in one room or something, just because. I'm gonna go down the Starway just for, you know, purposes. And I'm also gonna do the escalator trick I did on my last Worlds, so I will actually have a moving escalator. So let's start from this side first. We have the Raptor Encounter entrance, or you know, where they put the Raptor, or the backstage area at least. I'm supposed to have the Raptor thing here, but I didn't build it yet, for reasons, I guess. We have the Spinosaurus, which looks horrible. We got a time card. Sorry if I look this way and it kind of lags out. I've kind of been having problems with, there's so much redstone in there, and it kind of just wants to lag out for some reason. So, you know, also that's why I want to rebuild Super Slave Funland, because it's a bit like daunting when you see it, especially when you're on the Jurassic Park ride. We have an upper area or upper seating area for the Jurassic Cafe and the Jurassic Store. I don't even think it's called the Jurassic Store. I think it's just a Jurassic Park gift shop. The store is going to have to get rebuilt because I don't like how it looks, and it must be much better. We have Jurassic Cafe. Okay. You know. And down here, we'll actually go down to the River Adventure. Actually, I'm going to have to update this so that it says like 50 minutes, because this ride has gotten a lot of traction. Also, the newest thing on this ride is the single rider line, I believe. And also on the ride there are some vehicles around. So you'll see three, there are two here and one over here. And that's just kind of like to slow you down. You can see when I look over this way it lags out so much. So I'm not going to go into the mummy ride because it's a bit annoying. Also, I'm going to have to rebuild the queue here so that this is probably only about 3 lanes. The trees will be there, and then there'll be another 3 lanes, and there'll be another trees, and then another 3 lanes. And that'll be like the area for... I keep forgetting Halloween Horror Nights. Yes, there we go. So it'll have a Halloween Horror Nights area for the queue, which you shouldn't ever really go into that side. You just kind of walk this way and you'll kind of miss it. But I just want to do it for detail's sake, I guess. Okay, well, I'm going to skip that ride and try to look this way as much as possible, but I'm going to get this over with. So, Mummy Treats, and I think this whole area here has gotten rebuilt, so I think Mummy Treats and the locker room is going to kind of disappear. Thank God I did, because I actually started remaking the Mummy ride before I even saw that they were changing the queue, before they even, you know, did anything to remodel. So, also there's a test car, and some new entrance areas, so that's kind of new. Alright, also, down here we got a Starbucks, a Ben & Jerry's, or some ice cream thing, I'm not sure. We got the Transformers meet and greet type thing, where you meet Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron, which I think they actually moved Bumblebee up to the upper lot. So I think they do Bumblebee up there, and they do a lot of Megatron stuff here, because it's hilarious. So here we got the character store, which this is going to have to go, and it's going to have to be, you know, the inside, which I think if I ever go again, which will probably be soon, I mean, you know, I'm getting to the point where I can get a job, and I'll save enough money, and buy a van with a bed in the back, and just sleep in that while I go to Universal. So, who knows. We got some seating area for Panda Express, and the Studio Cafe, and also this Transformer store, which I don't like, and it can be much better. We got some cars over here, so we got this truck, which is just an army van, Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and the Allspark stage. And then we got the Q engine. This I'm still remaking because I thought it looked horrible. Then we got the Walking Dead Terminus thing here, which actually, this will be deleted off this world and added to my Halloween Horror Nights world. I haven't done any mazes on that. I have the Silent Hill one from TV Game Bit and the Walking Dead attraction up there, which I haven't finished yet. And I think that's going to be my test area. So I'll test things to do there, I guess. Because I don't want to do like a lot of redstone on this world, because it'll kind of lag out and stuff. So I think that's it for the whole Universal Studios update. So yeah, pretty crazy. I'm gonna resave that line and cut that out. Alright everyone, so that's it for the Universal Studios project for now. I'm gonna try to build some more stuff so that I can get another video out by probably next month, or maybe even by Christmas. I might do a Walking Dead Christmas surprise. Who knows? So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to like smash the bell on my channel, because that's a new subscribing thing, so you get, you know, notifications whenever I update. I don't think I've had a problem with that, because I haven't really been able to experience that. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Angel.